Hey kids, it's Papa. You ready to explore the Bible? All right. Take your Bibles and turn with me to Revelation chapter 8, and we're going to be looking at the last four verses of this chapter. Revelation chapter 8, verses 10 through 13. Now, we've seen the first two of the trumpet judgments, and now we're going to see the next two of the trumpet judgments. So, are you there? Good. All right. In Revelation chapter 8, starting in verse 10, it says, "And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of waters." Okay, now, what is this star that's falling to earth and burning like a lamp? Well, it's probably a meteor. Uh, we know that when a meteor enters the Earth's atmosphere, it lights up because of all of the friction from the air, and sometimes it breaks up, sometimes it explodes, sometimes it actually hits the Earth. Now, the ones that we are used to are very small. Now, your dad can tell you more about this because he knows all about astronomy. But when these comets, when these, not comets, but asteroids hit the Earth, they light up. Well, when they hit the atmosphere, they light up. And so this is a very good description of a comet. Could it be something else? Sure. But I think it's probably going to be an asteroid because we find that many times God uses natural things as judgments. Okay, remember he destroyed the earth with a flood. He destroyed, Sodom and Gomorrah with the hailstones and brimstone, so he uses natural phenomenon when it is his choice to do so. So this is probably a meteor coming and hitting the earth, but it is a unique one if it's a meteor, because notice the result of it. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the mountains of water. Now, it may be it's going to break up when it hits the atmosphere and spread itself around. Well, we just don't know. Maybe, man is going to break it up before it hits the earth and it's going to spread itself. Well, once again, we just don't know. But it's going to happen in a way that afterwards we're going to go, oh, yep, that's exactly what happened. Verse 11. "And the name of the star was called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, that many men died of the waters because they were made bitter." Now, the word that's translated wormwood there is a word that literally means bitter. We have in English, wormwood is a thing that, well, it tastes bitter and it's unhappy, and there's all kinds of descriptions around that word wormwood, but probably we get those from the fact that it's from the Bible. But the base meaning of this is bitter. Now, how is this star going to make these waters bitter and kill people? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be a poison. You would think that people would say, ooh, if it's poison, I'm not going to drink it. But it may be that the damage is going to be so widespread that all of the water, a lot of the water sources. Now, it doesn't say how many people died. We don't know. Um, but men died of the waters because they were made bitter. And then the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars. So as the third part of them was darkened, and the day shone not for the third part of it, and the night likewise. Okay, so what is this going to be? I don't know. I really don't know. Um, Maybe it could be something to do with the result of the meteor. If a meteor were to hit the Earth, it would kick up so much dust into the air that it would create a winter type thing. we read quite a bit about that in science fiction books and all. Don't know. I really don't know. But what we do know is that this thing is going to darken a third of the of the world, that so that they can't see the sun, they can't see the stars or the moon. Um, Maybe it's going to be a meteor strike, and then the cloud, and that the cloud is going to be around a band of the earth. And once again, we don't know exactly what this is going to be or how it's going to work. But we do know that after it happens, everyone is going to go, wow, this was a perfect description of it. So here these hits keep coming. And the judgment of God upon the earth is a continuing thing. Um, but notice it, verse 13. You think this is bad? Well, notice what 13 says. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound. Okay? So you think these four have been bad? You think that the previous six before that were bad? Well, watch out for these three that are coming. Okay? The last of the three trumpet judgments. So this is what God is telling us is coming. Not for you and me. We're going to be in heaven. Praise the Lord for that. We're going to be in heaven. It's going to be great. But for those who are left behind, and this could be our friends who are unsaved, it could be them. We need to tell them about Christ. So we've seen the first meteor by the name of wormwood, which means bitter. And then we see this fourth trumpet. Not sure what causes it. Maybe the meteor, maybe something else. But it's going to darken the sun. It's going to make people crazy. It's going to really mess up the ecology of the earth, which I find kind of funny since everybody is worshiping the ecology of the earth. You got to go green. If that's their God, God is going to be attacking their God. Anyway, hey, love you guys, and we'll be seeing you soon. Yeah, 3 weeks from today, we're coming home. See you later. Bye-bye.